What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Surgical Ninja here, and today we're jumping into the Palworld trading card game by playing both trial decks, red, blue, and green, purple, to find out which one truly is the best of the best. Now, we're going to kick things off with the red, blue, because let's be honest, that speaks directly to my filthy Magic the Gathering Mono-Red Aggro inner demon. And if there's an option to attack first and ask questions later, that's probably the deck I'm going to pick. So before we get started, if you're looking for some awesome sleeves to protect your new Palworld cards, be sure to check out DuelSpec using the affiliate link down below in the description. You'll save 10% off your order, and it really helps support the channel at no cost extra to you. And yeah, I genuinely think they're 1,000 times better than Dragon Shields. If you want to see why, I did a full durability and shuffle test, and I'll have that video in the description as well. So we'll be playing on the Palworld TCG Simulator. Generic name, I know, but it's a different simulator than the one I used last video, which I'll link below if you want to try it out yourself. From what I heard, there's fewer bugs and tighter rule enforcement than the other one I used. Although I admit it does have a bit more of a generic look. And the timing can't be better because today is July 29th, 2026, which means we're just one day away from the official launch of the Palworld trading card game. So enough talking, let's sleeve up those decks and find out which trial deck comes out on top. Let's get into it. So we are going to start here. Let's see, red, blue, yes. Okay, so right away, we decide who goes first. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock. Draw, paper. Okay, bot goes first. So first you decide if you want to keep your hand. I'm going to look at this hand. It's not bad. I have two early drops, and I have the wooden chair with it's like a one-time boost, and that's all it does. Kind of basic. It's kind of chaff, honestly. We have Weapon Workbench. This is a classic card I liked last game, where you use one wood, assign a pal, then you choose up to one pal, deal 800 damage, and then all your pals get a strike +1. That's huge. So I actually like that card. I'm going to keep this hand. We are going second, so we can do some fanciness here. So turn 1, I'm going to drop Weapon Workbench, and then turn 2, I'm going to choose a pal to use it to deal 800 damage. So yeah, we got some plays. All right, so bot's going first. Pals do not have summoning sickness in this game, so they can attack right away. He's attacking me, and I like this. Compared to the other simulator, it does not have a priority system. So attacking me, do I want to pass priority? I do. So I pass it. And I like this. When it deals damage to me, it shows the card I discard. Right? So when the pal deals damage to you, you lose 1 life, or you lose life equal to the strike, which is 1, and then you mill 1, and it shows the card here. That is good. So there are like pros and cons to the simulator. All right, so we're gonna take our turn. We drew an Arsox, pretty good mid game card. We also have another mid game card. All right, so we're gonna do the play I talked about. I'm gonna play the Weapon Workbench. And that's all we could do, so we'll just end turn. He's probably going to drop another pal, which we will burn. Oh, he didn't. He dropped a berry plantation. Alright, so we're going to just pass priority. So pretty good for us. So now we have 5 souls. Here's our resource system. You get 2 a turn, and you have a separate deck for your resources, in case you didn't know. So this is a pretty good turn now. We have 5. We can drop both of our 2 drops, which we are going to do. We're deploying that. I'm going to deploy our land ball. And then we're going to do a little spicy... oh, wait. I just realized we can't do that combo because we don't have any wood. So, yeah. So what we're actually going to do, though, to get rid of that Cativa, is we're just going to attack it. So, just like Cyberpunk TCG, you can attack rested cards or tapped cards. So, oh, wait. But is it not letting me attack? I am actually confused. Can you not attack the Cativa? It's like not giving me the option. Speaking of glitches, I wonder if, if this is a glitch. I'm actually kind of annoyed now. Because I would have just played this card. I would have played Arsox this turn to get the wood. That is annoying. I could have destroyed that building too. Well, guess we're attacking the player. So we're gonna attack the opponents, pass priority, and then we're gonna attack with our little land ball there. Oh, I see. I'm just dumb. Kativa cannot be attacked by 3 or less pals. That's actually pretty good. All right. So I guess I'm just a dum-dum. All right, so we're gonna end turn, read your cards. Oof, and here we go. He's gonna start taking out my dudes. This is this is a little embarrassing now. I'm paying the price for my mistakes. All right, so now we have 7. Going second is kind of cool because you get you're set up 1 soul ahead. So we can drop, what kind of combo mambo can we do? Let's see. We could drop our Arsonox to get some wood. I think that's the play here, and then we can hopefully use that wood to use this burn weapon workbench in the future. I do want to take out the snack lover, and then we can, I think we play the wooden chair. No, that's dumb. We have 2 wooden chairs. Nah, there's just no point. So we're just gonna attack this little buddy here. Pass priority. That's it, end turn. So now we're pretty well ahead. We got a 800 pound. Oh God, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon, and now we're gonna pay the price. All right, pass priority. All right, so let's see, what can we do here? So it's a good thing we did not use this weapon workbench, because what we're going to do is we're going to play our little Jolthog. We're going to give it plus 1,000 to take out that Masanda, and then we're going to do tap 3 to draw 1. Okay, we got a Fox Sparks. And there's an item in this called the Harness that gives it a nice little burn ability that showed up in our last game. I'm actually curious, if I put 2 harnesses on this, will it trigger twice in the simulator like it did not in the last one? So anyway, we'll attack the Masanda. This goes to show how big of a setback a mistake can put you in this game, but we were still able to come back using some of these synergies here. So yeah, perfect. Okay, so that is it. We'll end turn there. Let's see. Our opponent still has a lot of cards in hand. They have 7. We have 4. So, oh, he's gonna take. He wants to take out my. This is actually pretty good. This bot is actually kind of playing smart. Okay, so he took out my burn structure. All right, so we have another Arsox, which would trade with the little elk boy here. But I think what we're gonna do is. So what I want to do is I want to play a pal. I want to buff it. And I still want to draw. So I think the only way to do that, even though I really want to play this Blazamut, I think the better play here is to play the Arsox to get wood, if in case that comes up in the future. We're going to play the wooden chair to buff it. I mean, probably better to do it this way, because the Arsox has 2 strike. And then we could still tap 3 souls to draw 1. That's a baked-in mechanic. There, okay. And then we're going to go to combat. So, let's see. So Jolthog is now 1,300 on our turn. We're going to attack into the guy here. Okay, we killed that guy. And then we're going to attack the player for 2 strike. And he mills 2 cards, and they go. All right. So that is our turn. We're tied for health now. He dropped a whole bunch of weak dudes. And he's just going to come straight for my life. So we're just going to pass priority. This is like, the blocking in this game is like Magic the Gathering. So if you have an untapped or unrested, or I think it's called stand. stand in this game, like Vanguard. Stand your Vanguard. If your pal is stood, I guess, you could block other pals, which we do not have. So we're just going to take damage. And then if you didn't know, if you're just tuning in, when you discard cards from the top of your deck from damage, if you hit a card called a Lucky Pal, which has a little symbol on the top right, it's like a little shiny symbol, you do not take damage and negates it. So if you haven't been drawing any Lucky Pals all game, like this right here, that symbol on the top right, if you haven't discarded any, you have a good chance to hit one. So that you kind of risk not taking damage to not take damage, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'll stop talking. All right, so it looks like our opponent left up a blocker, so he does not want to take that damage. So we have actually a couple burn spells in this game, or sorry, burn gear. We have 33 cards left. I think there's like 4 copies in the deck, so we could try to dig for some. And there's also the harness, which we could try to get. I'm trying to not what's the word? Attack into them if I could help it, but I think I have to. So I could drop this and I could drop Fox Parks, which I think we'll just do. Let's build our board up here. Alright, so let's see. We'll start trying to take these guys out. So he will probably, let's see, maybe he won't chump block. Let's try. Oh, he did chump. Okay, I see. Alright, so there's 200 damage on him. Our next weakest one is the Arsox here. We're going to attack the, doesn't really matter, so attack here. You can only have 5 pals on the field at once, by the way. So trading, I'm going to just trade so I could put some stronger dudes on the field. So I'm just going to trade here. And then we can attack with this guy. See, he hit a Lucky Pal and negated the damage. And that is my turn. Auto deploy, get 2 fruit. Okay, so we did draw one of our burn spells. It deals 1500 damage. It's only a 400 power dude. So I think we're just gonna spend this opportunity to drop our big boy. And his ETB ability will burn for 1000. That's fine. We'll just waste it. And then we'll drop a land ball. It can trade with a cheapy pal. All right, so we're just gonna go all in. He's still at 9 health. So we're down at 6 health, and I think this is where we just make a comeback here. So we're just gonna come on in. There's no limit, by the way, on how many structures you can have. But the only limit is, oh, we hit a Lucky Pal, sad face. The only downside is you can only have 5 pals. What I think is funny is even though we're playing against a bot, there's a timer. Nice. Alright, we're going to swing in with Blazamut. Hopefully we don't hit a Lucky Pal. Let's go. This is 3 strike damage. Let's go. Oh, he hit a Lucky Pal. I'm so sad. Alright. So that goes to show that's how lucky your player can get. You could be taking 3 damage, a huge game-ending swing, and they can just block it. So, alright, this is going to the next turn. Don't think they can come back here. That's fine, they can kill that. Our opponent has a lot of cards in hand too. So, what do we draw? We drew structure hand. That's actually pretty good. But just to show the effect of this, I'm going to use my single shot rifle. When it enters the field, you blast a pal for 1500 damage. Boop! Which we did there. We'll pay 3 to draw 1 just to do it. Then we can just swing in. Let's just end the game here. Oh, he got a Lucky Pal. Okay, so this was a show. If he gets another Lucky Pal, he stays in the game. Oh. Okay. Oh my god! See, look, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You can just keep being lucky. So now my my weaker pals are probably just gonna get through here. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. How many? We could try to just get a pen gullet in for 1 damage. Ah, so lucky. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So if there's not a board clear in the trial decks, but if he had a board clear like the shotgun, it would clear my whole board, and then he could actually. That's actually a pretty good comeback because if he cleared my whole board, I have two cards in hand, and he has a whole grip, so he could actually come back. He was literally saved by those lucky cards. So I don't know how you guys feel about that mechanic because you are just saved by RNG. Yeah, he just does that, so just take that damage. Alright. I'm gonna play this big boy because there's no way he has enough lucky cards anymore to block all these attacks. And I win. Alright, so let's go into the next game. I'm gonna try the other deck out. I really like this deck, the red deck, because of the weapons, the single shot rifle. Even though it only showed up once, but other games I've played that shows up a lot. It's really, really helpful. There's also a handgun that deals 500 damage to early game help you pick off smaller pals. All right, there's no like, one suggestion I would give on this app, have a rematch or a best out of 3. So we're just gonna go back to main menu. We're gonna change our deck here. Okay, let's, our opponent will use the red-blue deck, I'll use the green-purple. Oh, draw again? Okay. Now we look at our hand, do we want this? We have an early game. We're going third, we're going second. Ooh, this is new, I haven't never seen this yet. If there are no pals exiled in this card, there are no pals exiled by this card in the exile zone. Choose 1 pal and exile it. Oh, there's like no way to get rid of that. This is like a Banisher Priest for Magic the Gathering, or a Chain to the Rocks. Let's see. Oh, that's huge. That's hella strong. Okay, so it looks like Taunt is like a huge thing in this deck. You know what? I'll just try this. We'll try it. Okay, we just take that. Alright, so our turn, we drew a little owl boy. But I think our play here is to play this floppy. We'll gain 2 fruit on ETB. And then we are going to attack into this little Jolt Hog. Pass priority. And then end turn here. Alright, so we got this Les Punk, which I think we will drop. When he dies, your opponent discards a card. So on the other simulator, this is glitched. Your opponent's supposed to choose, and in the other simulator, it chooses for you randomly. That is effed up. So I wonder if this actually works in this sim. Let's see, we still have 2 left, so we're gonna drop our little owl boy here. And then we're just going to attack straight in. Look at that. The non-aggro deck is being aggro. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's no aggro. It's just all the same speed. Okay. Oh, so the thing is, even though your opponent discards those lucky cards to negate damage, those cards are still good. So your opponent still is sad when they reveal a lucky card, because those are like usually mid to late game pals that they want. So we'll end turn there. We're doing pretty good. We'll have 7. Oh. Okay, so let's see. He's going to attack my Les Punk, and he'll discard a card, because that's the only card he could take out. And let's see. Oh, it didn't even say what he discarded. Let's see. can go look at his graveyard, but I don't really care. So let's see what we drew. We drew another Owlboy. We have 7. We can drop our Brawn Cherry, which I think we will do. There's literally no, so when you can attack with all your pals like this, there's literally no reason to attack in any order because a lucky pal can come up in any order. So I'm just going to attack left to right. Don't really care. I really like this priority button. See, look. See, he hit the lucky pal. I'll attack again. This is going to be for 3 damage. And he hit a lucky pal. So, like I said, doesn't matter what order you choose. You just attack and hope for the best. Oh, he didn't attack, so he wants a blocker. Let's see here. So I could force an attack with my Refined Spear. I could banish it, which I think maybe I'll do. Or I could use Campfire, but I think I'm just gonna banish it. Oh, I have to assign someone. So I think we'll play this little weak boy here, who will be our assigner. Okay, so we banish that card until this leaves play. I think we're going to tap 3 to draw just to set up future turns. And then we have 2 leftover souls, that's fine. We'll just start attacking in. So my rationale for not saving that is if he drops a late game pal, he'll probably attack right away. And when he attacks right away, I could use this spear on one of my cheap guys to kill it. So. Oh yeah, look at that, 3 damage. So when a high strike pal goes straight through, it's pretty painful, right? Alright, so he's going for the chump blockers. So we could drop another Taunter. Let's see, we have 2 fruit. I think we just do this. Yeah. I think we assign our owl. It buffs everyone by 1,000 for the turn. So now I can push through, and if I attack, like my cheapy people won't die from the blocks. And yeah, we just attack through. So we'll just keep attacking. Let our opponent block if they want to. They don't care. They're gonna... Ah! That lucky pal. They're probably gonna block our strong pals. Yep. So they're probably gonna block our strong pals. That's fine. Yep. There we go. Alright, that is our turn. Oh, weapon. Whoa, structures for days. Okay. So I think that's probably GG for him. Do that. We could play this to get two fruit, and then we use it to buff everyone again just for lulz. Unless he's really lucky. I don't even think we use the buff. We just attack. Just to draw out the lucky pals. The lucky pal triggers. So, yep. So like last game, he could get lucky and just lucky pal every single attack. But that can't happen twice in a row. Oh, we win. So, let's see. So I think I really like the red-blue deck more because there's a lot more burn spells, like the rifle So when I say burn spell, I mean like just deal straight damage. So the single shot rifle and the makeshift handgun, they enter and they deal damage, and then they can still tap or rest to buff your pals. And then I really like the Fox Parks harness to have that ability trigger on attack. So I really like those. It seems like the green deck is more like a taunt slash buff deck. So it's, I guess that's like classic green for Magic. You know what I mean? Like you're focusing on big dudes and buffing your dudes. So it's like, it reminds me of like an elf mono green deck where you're just playing a bunch of cheapies and then you buff them, but it's only on your turn. So when it's your opponent's turn, they can use their single shot rifle and handgun to just pick off your pals when they are not buffed. So I think comparing the two as they are, the red blue deck is the best. But if you watched my what to buy video, these are still relatively cheap. If you probably can't get these prices now, but the early bird prices were $15, and you also get a booster pack in the trial deck. So $15 for a trial deck and a booster pack, that's pretty good pricing. I still would have bought 2 of each, because there are there's cards in here that are unique to only the trial decks, which I do not like, but that's how it is. And you probably, if you're going to play competitive, you probably want that. Even if you're a collector and are not competitive, you still want them because there's unique cards in here. So yeah, I still would buy 2 of each, but if you have to buy only one, and by one I mean you probably want 2 of one, I would buy 2 of the red blue deck. So those are my thoughts, and yeah, good luck buying stuff, everyone. Stores are starting to sell out, so hopefully your LGS still has stuff. My LGS hopped on the bandwagon like last weekend, and they were able to order a case. Like they were probably able to order more, but I think they're still wary, so they only bought a case. So your LGSs, check to see if they can order anything for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and see you on launch day for Palworld TCG tomorrow on 7/30/2026. Peace.